Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, tonight I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you the jewellery that I've chosen to wear this week, and I'd love for you to guess my personality based on what you see. Before we start, this was the jewellery check of the week, and for necklace, I wore this elephant necklace, and for earrings I wore these blue sapphire in my first set. I do have like 27 piercings. I tend to just change out the first set. Before anyone says it, yes, my nails need painting. And no, I'm not editing this video at all because this channel is not about perfection. It's about slowing down. It's about enjoying beautiful things and embracing life for what it actually is. Let's get into it. Now, I picked up a few new pieces this week because I've got no control. I've got these cute little sparkly stone dangle earrings that I'm definitely going to put in. And I've got this pink stone. I'm just going to plonk it in my ring display because we're going to have to stack these. And I've got this rose quartz pendant that I picked up, and we're definitely going to have to put this in some sort of a chain. But before we start, we need to get rid of all of this. So, kablam. So the earrings we've already got sorted. So we're going to pop this on the side. We're going to start with rings because that's going to set the tone for the necklace and what I do on my wrists. So this week I'm working from home, so I'm going to go all out with whatever I'm drawn to. I've always been drawn to silver. Not really gold. Silver to me feels quieter, more mysterious, almost like moonlight rather than sunshine. I also love stacking jewellery, as you can see here. Rings, bracelets, necklaces. The more layers, the better. This is getting too much now. I was going to put this amethyst on top of this new pink one that I got, but I feel like I need to seal that off by stacking it with something else. Yes, I'm here for that. So I think the more layers, the better. Not because I like showing off, but I feel like jewellery tells a story. Every piece feels like armour in a way. If you know anything about personality types, you've probably heard people describing themselves as like introverts or extroverts, but personality actually goes much deeper than that. Some people lead by logic and others lead by emotion. Some crave structure, others are happiest embracing chaos. Feeling purple as well this week. We'll do that. Now, I would say that I'm definitely somewhere in the middle. I like routine, but I also very much trust my intuition. Sometimes far more than I probably should. I've always loved dark aesthetics, candles, crystals, really old books, stormy evenings, the moon, things that feel a little mysterious. Not because they're spooky, but because they make me slow down. This is what we've got going on so far. I need two things in my middle fingers. I'm drawn to this. This is like a dangly sterling silver ring. I don't know where it fits though. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to swap this amber one out because I'm very much drawn to that this week. So now we need to find something for my two middle fingers. If you're into personality types, some people might call it intuitive, other people might call it creative, or maybe even a little bit witchy in a way. Personally, I happily accept all three. Another thing that you've noticed is a lot of my jewellery is quite chunky. I like pieces that feel solid, weighty, like they've been collected over time, instead of bought like all at once. I think we're going to stop there with the rings. I think that jewellery speaks before we do. Maybe confidence, maybe creativity, maybe independence, maybe absolutely nothing. But that's what makes this fun. If someone met me like wearing all of this, what would you assume? I think based on what I've got going on here, I think I'm gonna go for these two bangles right here. They've got like relevant stones in them that I'm very much drawn to. So tell me, what would your judgment be? Because the reality of it is we all judge. So you tell me what your thoughts are. Would you think I am quiet, creative, intimidating, kind, maybe a little strange? Personally, I think people usually get me wrong at first. I'm quieter than people expect, but once I'm comfortable, I never stop talking. I think I'm also someone who enjoys finding meaning in things, whether that's symbols, dreams, energy, or simply why we're drawn to certain objects. Maybe that's why I love jewellery so much. It's not just decoration. Sometimes it becomes a part of who we are. And now I'm really drawn to this bracelet. I'm definitely going to pop that on. So now it's your turn. Based on what you've seen today, what kind of personality type do you think I have? And be honest. I genuinely love to know. And while you're here, tell me something about yourself too. What's one piece of jewellery you wear the most every day? I'm looking for a simple chain to put this necklace onto, but I do not know if I have any. Oh, I do indeed. Oh, I do not. It appears that I've got this really beautiful necklace that I completely forgot about. So I'm going to put this on and see if I can layer this on top of this. I found this black thread that I'm going to feed this crystal through. So back to you. What's one piece of jewellery that you wear almost every day and why? If you enjoyed spending this quiet moment with me, I'd really appreciate if you'd leave a like and subscribe to my channel. We're building a cozy corner for people who love jewellery, slow living, ASMR, and all things beautifully unconventional. Thank you for being here and take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.